welcome to my channel. It's WBBE speaking. Welcome if you're returning, and if you're new here, seeing my face for the first time, I am so happy to have you here. So in my last video, I did a lock takedown as well as a retwist, and I was prepping for my next hair, okay? I cannot do a new lock hairstyle without making sure my parts are crisp, and so, you know, that's what I did. Anyway, so I will be installing locks on my hair. I just want them to be a little bit longer, but not as long as what I had before, because yeah, that one was long and I kind of got tired of it. So this one's not going to be as long. And today I'm going to be working with Hotbraids. They sent me their afro kinky bulk human braiding hair, and yeah, we're going to be using it to make our own locks, and then I install the locks. First, let's unbox the hair, let's unbox the product, and then we can go from there. All right, so this is the pack that the hair comes in. Hotbraids, cute. Okay, I really like their logo. I think it's really cute. I love the bag. I love the color of the bag, the satin bag. It feels really, really soft. You know, packaging is, you know, important. So I love this. Let's go see the actual hair. They sent me 5 packs. I have about 80 to 90 locks in my hair, so I'm hoping I can make at least maybe like 20 per pack of hair. But let's see how big each bundle is. Oh, let's talk about the goodies that they sent me as well. So it also came with this box, logo in front, and then it also says Hotbraids at the back. So cute. Let's see what's inside. Okay, it has an edge brush for your use. It also has one of these brushes. I feel like this is like to maybe tweeze, you know, tease the hair so like everything blends really well. It also has a rat tail comb. We love these. You can never have too many rat tail combs at all. And then it also has clips, perfect for sectioning my hair whenever I'm, you know, doing it so I can work in sections. Perfect. So that's what's in this box. Really, really cute box. I love it. Okay. Interesting. There's also this package in here. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's a little bag. Oh, this is so cute. Okay, this is the first company that has added a bag in their, you know, gift item or whatever. So this is really cute. It has a clasp. Nice. I love it. Okay, perfect. Look how big this bag is. So 5 packs of their hair. Okay, everything is bundled together. Nice. Hotbraids. Cool. And they sent it in the natural hair color, so I think that's 1B, not 1, which is perfect because I don't think my hair is color 1, so 1B would work, or natural black, whatever it's called, will work good. So this is 1 pack of hair, and I must say it's very, very dense. So I like the fact that it's very dense. I can see myself making, you know, a bunch of locks from just this 1 pack, and I have 5 packs, okay? I just love when you have enough hair. It's better to have too much hair than to not have enough hair, because who's running back and forth to the beauty supply to go and figure out more hair, okay? So that's 1 pack. I'm trying to see if it's actually 5. It looks like it could be more because it's so full, but let me count it out. Okay, yes. So it is 5 packs of hair. Let's see. 5 packs of hair, all full, all, you know, same color. It looks really good. Also smells good. This is supposed to be 22 inches, so I don't want to break it apart right now, but whenever I go into actually showing you guys how to make the lock, I'll definitely stretch it out to see if it's indeed 22 inches, okay? Like I said, I don't even want anything too long. I think what I had before was probably more than 30 inches. I don't want that. I don't want that. I want something that maybe like bra strap length, maybe mid-back. I'll be fine with that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start turning these into locks. Disclaimer, this is my first time doing this, so pray for me. All right, let's go. All right, so I'm going to be using the 2 hooks dreadlocks crochet needle. Here's my human hair, and I'm gonna start off by sectioning how much I want to use per lock. I was aiming for about 18 to 20 locks per pack, so that pretty much determined how much hair I used. Once I have that, I go ahead and stretch it out first, and then I rub them between my palms to form the shape. So I watched a lot of videos to know what to do because this is my first time doing this. And basically what you do is you take the needle and you're moving it in and out of the hair while simultaneously using your thumb to kind of twist it. So they're like two different things going on: needle moving in and out, thumb twisting. And whenever you're moving the needle, make sure you're like taking hair, putting it back in, taking hair, putting it back in. So you're kind of creating tangles. That's the best way I can describe it. You're basically tangling up the hair yourself, right? I couldn't really show it clearly because my thumb is in the way, but pretty much every time you move that needle, make sure you're moving it with hair in it, taking it back in, bringing it back out, taking it back in, and you literally just do this for a while until you get to the length that you want. So this is what I have after like 10 minutes, because I would say it took me about 15 minutes per lock. And I wanted it a little bit longer because I wanted to twist the end, so I decided to add more hair. Again, just peel out a small piece that matches the size that you're working with, rub it between your palms to help secure it, and then you start locking the hair. So once I got my desired length, I went ahead and just did a regular 2-strand twist to seal the end. I didn't want just the hair hanging off like that. I felt like the twist would be cute, so that's why I opted for that, but you can definitely just do the locks all the way to the end if that's what you prefer. Also notice that I left a little bit of hair at the top, and that is actually for the installation process. One of the videos that I watched, she made hers into like a loop because I think she was installing a crochet method, but because I am literally going to do the same thing but with my actual lock, this was perfect for me. I didn't need the loop. So for me, for some reason, it was actually pretty easy to do this in my palm, especially since it was my first time. But if that doesn't work for you and you have one of those braiding racks, you can try this method out that I'm about to show you. So after you've done a little bit at the top, just attach a small rubber band and that's going to like hook onto the rack. So it's just something small, something that you can put the hair on the rack with, right? And then now that you have it on the rack, you should just be able to continue your process. The hair is going to be pointing down. You're still using your thumb to like twist while you're using your needle to go in and out, right? So I feel like this might be a little bit easy than, you know, doing it on your palm. And also with the braiding rack, it's actually easy to like wrap the hair around whenever it's getting too long. So like it just makes your life easier, makes the whole process easier to do. To be honest, I really tried my best to be consistent with the sizing, but like, I'm not gonna lie, some of them are definitely bigger while others are smaller than, you know, others. But it actually works because my actual locks are not all the same size. I do have some small ones, some medium size, some big size. So like, it just made sense that I had a variety of sizes in, you know, the bundle that I made. At first, I did try to make them all the same length, but then I realized that, okay, I actually want layers, and so I ended up doing 4 different lengths. I originally thought I had like 88 locks because of how the lady did my hair the last time, but then thankfully something was like, you need to recount your hair. Y'all, why did I recount? And it turns out I have 94 locks. I would have been trying to make 88 and wouldn't have had enough hair. But anyways, knowing that I needed 94 locks, I was able to like adjust my sizing and made a total of 95 locks with all 5 bundles. You guys, it took me so long to make these locks. Like I'm telling you, I was working all week. I like had a goal of like 20 locks per day. And FYI, the thicker your lock is, the more time it took to make. So I did 23 inches, I did 21 inches, and then I did 2 different bundles of 19 inches. Okay, so now we can start working. For reference, my retwists are currently only 1 week old, and my parts still look pretty great. Like, I'm so happy about that. I did that myself for the first time, so if you'd like to know how, you can click the link above for that tutorial, okay? I'm going to be using the clips provided, which is honestly super helpful for this process, and shout out to Hotbraids for the goodies that they sent. All right, so here's my lock to start. This top section is what I will actually attach to my actual like natural locks. So I went ahead and did a little bit more locking at the top because I felt like I had left out too much hair. And honestly, you don't really need that much to attach to your hair. Like you literally just need just a small section to attach to your hair. Okay, when it comes to attaching the lock extension to your natural locks, you're basically doing the exact same process as making the lock with the human hair. What you basically do is you line up your natural locks with your the loose hair that you have at the top of your lock extension, and then you start moving your 2-hook crochet pin in and out, right? So it's like you have your hair coupled together with your lock extension, and then you're using the crochet needle to like lock them together. You're attaching them together while simultaneously twisting your thumb. I also want to point out that you don't actually attach the very top of the extension to the very bottom of your natural hair, right? I don't think it would work that way. You need to like attach it maybe 2 or 3 inches from the bottom of your natural hair. This step is not necessary, but you can also rub the locks together like between your palm once they're attached to each other, if you'd like. I didn't do it for all of them. I started to do it, but then I was like, I don't think it's necessary. Sizing is definitely important because you want your lock to look as natural as possible. But that's pretty much the gist of it. Once you get used to the process, it's pretty easy to do. By the way, you guys, I mentioned how I wanted layers in my hair, which led to me doing the different lengths that I did. But in order for you to achieve this layered look, you have to install the longer locks in the back and then the shorter ones in the front. If you don't want layers, if you want everything to just be, you know, the same length, you would do the opposite of that, right? You would just do the longer ones in the front, the shorter ones at the back, so that way when they fall, it would be the same length. All right, y'all, we're nearing the end. And just like my retwist, this took me about 4 hours, which I don't really think is that bad. You know, with practice, I'm sure I can cut down that time to like, I don't know, 50%, 75% less, I don't know. I did notice that some of the twisted ends were way too long, like they were just so long. So I knew for a fact that I would be cutting them once I was done. I also forgot to mention this in the beginning, but I did dip the ends of the hair in hot water before even starting the install. At first I thought that, you know, once I did that, like the curls would be a little bit more uniform, and like, I don't know, I originally thought that I wanted the curls to be uniform, but now that I think about it, I probably could have gotten the exact same result if I just, you know, put mousse over it. Like if I just used mousse on the end, not the whole hair, just the end, I feel like I could have gotten the exact same results as dipping it in hot water. But anyways, after I was done, I went ahead and did a little bit of trimming. This was actually more hair than I thought I would cut out, and I think I originally said I was going for bra strap length mid-back, but I'm not mad at the lower back. Like I feel like it still looks good, and because it's not heavy, like I'm literally not mad at it. And you guys, look at the layers. Like I feel like I achieved exactly what I wanted, which is great. Okay, I think my favorite thing about this hairstyle is just how natural it looks. And I think it's honestly because of the quality of the hair that I use. So again, shout out to Hotbraids for providing these human hair bundles that got the job done perfectly well. All right. Okay, you guys, that's pretty much what the tutorial is. Once you get the hang of it, everything should go by faster. It did take me a while just because I have about 94 locks, so it took a while to get all of that done, but I really, really love the end product, y'all. I love it so much. The first thing I love about it is the length. It's not too long, it's not too short. Like I said, I wanted something like in between my mid-back area, so this is literally perfect. I feel like it looks really, really good. It's not heavy at all. Like, I'm just amazed at how light everything feels. It's like, it's almost as if I just grew my own hair. You know how like you can tell when you've attached, you know, actual hair to your hair because it's like a little bit heavy? This does not feel that way at all. It feels really lightweight. Like I can move this around so many ways that I want to, and I love that about it. I also love the fact that it's easy manipulated. I can style this a bunch of different ways versus my other locks, which was like a little bit too just heavy and too long to work work with. So this one gives me a lot more, you know, room to do whatever I want with the hair. So yeah, just go ahead and look out for the styling video because I will be dropping one. That is all that I have for today. For someone who is doing this for the first time, I feel like everything really went by smoothly, and now I'm pretty excited to like experiment with colors and like, I don't know, different types of locks and all of that. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Please let me know if you guys have any questions. Links to the hair that I use obviously will be listed in the description box if you guys want to check them out, as well as coupon codes for you to use so that you can get some money off. Okay, thank you guys again for tuning in today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.